Chelsea 0, Manchester City 1, and to say that VAR couldn't go in our favour today would be very rude of me, because we had all the chances on the plate. When it comes to Nicholas Jackson, brother, your job is to score goals. The chances could not get easier. They got simultaneously easier every single time, yet this man is incapable of scoring something. Literally, he most probably will need Cole Palmer to finish his girl for him. It's absolutely pathetic. What is wrong with this individual? You're a number 9 that gets paid to score goals. You're a number 9, yet he's incapable of doing it. And yet another semi-final is wasted. How many chances do we need to get? How many chances? Jackson 3, Palmer has a half a chance, Gusto has a half a chance, we got Gallagher with a half a chance. There are so many opportunities in this game that this team is incapable of taking advantages over. And then what happens? Manchester City, like the good team that they are, they warned us. They warned us, absolutely warned us with the Foden strike. Good save. Doku comes on. Couple of problems start occurring. And what happens? Petrovic is blowing saves out of his arse. 1, 2. And then they open us up, as they were going to. The problem is, it's not meant to get to that stage. I'm going to break it down. We're going to talk about the good, the bad, and the downright ugly. We've got the 3 segments. But I'm annoyed. I'm genuinely frustrated. I'm tired. And the reason I'm tired of this is because this season could have been so good. We could have, yes, finished 6th. We could have finished 7th. We could have finished 9th or 10th. But we should have a League Cup. We should have won the EFL Cup against Liverpool. Didn't take our chances. Now we should be going to an FA Cup final. You don't take your chances. I'm sorry. It is religiously frustrated. And you see the players upset. You see Thiago Silva crying. You know why he's crying? Because he has a teammate like Nicholas Jackson. I'm sorry, people are going to say, don't point the finger just on him. He had a good performance. He didn't have a good performance. He's shit. If you are a striker, your job is to score goals. If you can't score goals, get out of the team. Play left wing. Don't play in the number 9 position. Let's break this down. Subscribe, like, you know the drill. I need to break this down. And I need to break this down. And I want to try and remain calm. Because I'm not calm today. I'm genuinely frustrated. The ugly. Nicholas Jackson's 3 misses. There's no other ugly thing about this performance, because I've got so many positives to talk about. There's a repertoire of positives. I was going to shower players with compliments today, but I have to start with the negatives. Let's talk about the negatives. 29th minute, you're going through one-on-one, big man. He didn't have the bottle to take a shot. He didn't have it. He wasn't confident enough to take it. You slide into Astrid Wett's DMs, but you don't have the confidence to take a shot. Absolutely pathetic. Number 2, you go through one-on-one. Good shot. Good attempt. Safe shot. Yeah? You get released straight after the half-time whistle. You get released. Then the cross is coming in. I'm thinking, Nico, you have to score this. I'm telling you, pray to whoever you believe in. You believe in Allah, pray to Allah. If you believe in Buddha, pray to Buddha. If you believe in Jesus, pray to Jesus. One of your gods will help you get this in. Pray to somebody. And you know what? I was praying myself. And he just... wasteful. It doesn't even look like a shot. It's pathetic. It's embarrassing. It's hopeless. He makes me feel sick watching him play football, because those chances have to go in. And there's 3 chances. And you know what? I feel sorry for Pochettino, because Pochettino could have had Romelu Lukaku, but they couldn't resolve their situations. If we have Lukaku today, we win that final. And yet people have the audacity to tell me he doesn't want to play for... Lukaku would have played if you put your arm around him and say, Rom, you're my main man this year. Rom, come back. You've got a lot to prove in England. You can shut people up. You can change the narrative. That's all that had to happen. That's all that had to be said. Yet we had to prevail with Nicholas Jackson. Nicholas Jackson gets 10 goals when he should have 20 this year. He should easily have 20, just considering the chances he missed. Let's get into the bad. How many frequency of chances do you need? How many... almost chances do you need? Caicedo going through, can't release it. Gusto going through, under hits it. Jackson not releasing the ball when he's meant to. Noni not releasing the ball when he's meant to. Cole Palmer says comfortable save. Enzo Fernandez releasing players through one-on-one, not taking shots. How many, man? How many? Cucurella puts the ball beautifully across. No one's gambling. Nobody's gambling. Then we need to talk about the referee. I need to understand, how was there not a penalty in this game? The free kick. Grealish's hand is coming towards his hand, his hip. It hits his hip and his hand goes out. Jermaine Genius was saying it, for crying out loud. Jermaine Genius, who I never agree with, was even saying it. He doesn't even give us a corner. Okay, cool. Then Kyle Walker and Jackson are in a foot race. Jackson is beating him. He's absolutely beating him. And what does he do? Shoulder barges him and pushes him over. The same thing happens to Mudryk on the 97th minute. He gives a free kick. Why? Why? Because it's not in the penalty box and because you won't want to make a difficult decision. This is pathetic. We have VAR for a specific reason. Use it. It's not about, oh, the on-field decision needs to use it. If it's an incorrect decision, then correct it. It costs people titles, man. It costs people important games. Another ugly thing. The performance was there, but then you saw laziness creeping. First half, Noni's doing all the running. He's doing all the running. Doku comes on. Doku's starting to cause problems. Noni's not helping. Why are you not helping? Why are you not helping? Your job is just as important going forward as it is going backwards. And what did I say on Monday when we played against Everton? Noni needs to understand there is more to this game than just going forward. If you only focus on going forward, you will play for Crystal Palace and not for Chelsea Football Club. I'm sorry. And you know what? Decisions like this are the differences between winning and losing. And evidently they don't understand the difference between winning and losing. Because if they did, they would be committed. This is a semi-final. Yet people make individual stupid errors. It's laziness. It's not because there's effort. It's not because they're technically inept. It's effort, man. It's effort. How can you not have effort in a semi-final against Manchester City? I'm losing my shit here because I can't believe it. You're so talented, Noni. You are so talented. You have more talent in your left foot and right foot than Mudryk does at times. You have more talent than Willian most probably at times. Yet, you're lazy. And that's what's going to let you down. It's pathetic. The goal that we conceded. Why does it happen? Lack of tracking runners. Enzo, let's go. KDB go, a cross comes in, Petrovic has to Sarri, and then we're panicking. The structure breaks down. It's really frustrating because the game should have been out of sight. And their goal was quality. People are going to say, oh, if we got the block in, it's just lucky. No, they are quality. They play percentage football. That's what happens when you play percentage football. One of them will drop on you. And what annoys me more than anything is, he played Gallagher left wing, and I know why he played Gallagher left wing. Because of the work rate to compress the midfield, I understand that. But we lose such a threat. Why was Raheem not starting? Why is Raheem not starting? Raheem's caused them so many problems twice already this season. This is a game that you would need a Raheem Sterling, man. It's frustrating. Now we need to get into the good, because I've got a lot of good to talk about today, man. I genuinely do. The setup from Poch, all in all, we were so compact. It was literally 4-3, and then we literally compacted with the 3, tucked in nicely. Everything was close. Everything was in a box. And what was nice was City were forced wide, and they weren't doing anything in the first half because everyone was pressing high, putting pressure on the ball, and just making sure that we were a unit. Pochettino deserves that praise. Another thing, after half time, we were the better team for 25 minutes. Pochettino set us up after half-time. We wasted a good half-time team talk. For crying out loud, I'm sorry, how many half-time team talks are we going to waste like this? Because normally we're bad. This time around, we had a good one. And it's wasted. Absolutely, pathetically wasted, man. It hurts to see it. Other performances that were good. Chalobah today. Phenomenal. On the ball, creating chances, deflecting shots when needed, being brave, being audacious. Top performance. Thiago Silva, good performance. Absolutely leading by example. Cucurella, great range of passing, releasing it when needed, defending well. He kept Bernardo so quiet all game. Absolutely all game. Gusto, you know what? People are going to say Gusto got cooked by Doku. He didn't. You leave a winger one-on-one with options to pass the ball. Gusto is going to get cooked. And then Gusto comes off. Disasi done a good job when he came on. You know, people are going to blame Disasi. Don't blame Disasi. Don't blame Disasi there. Enzo and Caicedo, compact in the midfield. Gallagher off the ball, good work. Poor in possession, yes, we didn't score. Palmer, couple neat touches, weren't in the game. He just wasn't in the game. But how can he be in the game when Nicholas Jackson doesn't release the ball? It's frustrating. Guys, I'm really annoyed because I can't believe what we watched. You know, like, we already threw an EFL Cup away. Now it gets to the point where we threw another cup away because of poor finishing. Not because they were better than us. They weren't better than us today. Liverpool weren't better than us. We beat ourselves. Be embarrassed today, man. And honestly, don't blame Poch. Poch don't deserve this. Poch really does not.